Hey, my wonderful and beautiful kings and queens. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? I pray that each of you are having a blessed and safe day. All is well with you. Everything is going great. And even if it's not, you're under the sound of my voice. Guess what? You have made to a brand new day. Even at night, wherever you are in the world, you have made it. And that right there is a blessing and miracle within itself. If this is your first time tuning into my YouTube channel, my name is Candace Brown. I'm a certified life coach and motivational speaker. I'm also an author as well as a podcaster. I'm also a mother of two beautiful and wonderful children. I'm also CEO and owner of Sister Coaching with Candace Brown. Yes. And what I do mindset coaching for women, helping them take their mindsets from rags to riches. So I need for all my beautiful, wonderful queens out there to fix your crowns. Okay? They might be cracked, shattered to pieces. They might be crooked, but you have the power to fix your crown. And there are some of you that haven't even picked up the crown that's in front of you. Sis, I don't know what you're waiting on, okay? I need for you to bend down, pick up your crown, and walk like the fearless, bold queen that you were born to be. And also, please, and I'm trying to get in the habit of doing this. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Okay, click that notification bell so every time that I upload a video or a podcast or anything, that way you can get it immediately. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Few announcements that I like to make at the beginning of the video before I forget. Alright, so all my divine ones across from the north, east, south, and west, wherever you are, we are on the Divine Ones tour. And our first stop is Dothan, Alabama. It's going down on July the 24th. We're going to be at the Wiregrass Center in Dothan from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can go and purchase your tickets at Latoya Y'all, it's going to be an awesome move. God is doing something brand new in this season. And I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be some breakthroughs. It's going to be some healing. People are going to get saved. People mindsets are going to change. I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. So if you could, and please join us on July the 24th. Okay? And actually, that's this month because today is July the 1st. We have made it to a brand new month, y'all. Glory be to God. So you can purchase your tickets at IamLatoyaOkeia.com. Also, me and my wonderful sister Talisa Smith, she is CEO and owner of Organized for Success. She's also CEO and owner of Unique Ties Boutique. I love her. Her and I are doing a seminar for all the single ladies out there, the single mothers, and it's called Sis, God Got You. That's going down on August the 28th. We are finishing up the plans on that as well. We're going to get the time. It's going to be through a Zoom, so that's fine. You don't have to travel anywhere. All you got to do is just have your notebook, your blue ink pen, and just be ready to take notes. Be ready to come with a spirit of expectation. Expecting some from the Lord. Because I'm telling you, He's going to do something awesome in that seminar. Because I'm telling you, y'all, He owned it this season, and you better get in, okay? You better get in on this, okay? But me and her, we're gonna do something for our single ladies. We oftentimes see that mothers still struggle with things, and it's hard as a mother. So this is something that we've come together. We're gonna do. If you don't have kids, please join us still because there is also gonna be information for singles as well. Okay, so even if you don't have kids, you're still able to join. I say if you married, it's just so much gonna be dropped in there. So much gems and rubies and diamonds gonna be dropped in there. So please, y'all be on the lookout for that as well. And today I just want to talk about I was gonna say my course, but today I want to touch a little bit on my course. And my course is 10 Steps to Restoring Your Crown. And y'all know I say at the beginning of all my videos for my ladies to fix your crowns. But this can be for men as well. Because when I say fix your crown, I mean fix your mindset. A lot of people, they wanna do this and do that, but they haven't fixed their mindset. And see, if you don't fix your mindset, you can't go to the next level. It's like we want to skip over step 1 through 5 and go all the way to step 10, and it don't work like that. And then when you get up there to step 10, you wonder why things don't fall through for you and things don't happen for you. They don't happen for you because You got to go back to step one, and you got to go through the process. And a lot of people be like, well, I done did my mindset and stuff, but you haven't worked on your mindset. You haven't worked on your mindset, and a lot of us don't want to make no sacrifices. I'm going to tell you something. It's going to cause you to make some sacrifices. It's going to cause you to do some things you don't want to do. But I promise you, this is necessary, and it's going to be all worth your while. It's going to be worth it. So I'm going to touch a little bit on my course. And what I do, this is more of just reprogramming your mind. Getting all that stuff that's out of there, because I'm going to tell y'all something what I found out. All those years listening to the wrong music, the wrong people, just really just, my mind just full of so much negative stuff. And when I came into this knowledge, I'm going to tell you something, it didn't happen overnight. It did not happen overnight. I started reprogramming my mind last year. Even before that, I began to reprogram my mind. So it has took me at least a good 2 years just to get to where I'm at today. This process is not overnight, y'all. Especially when years and years of negativity, being told that you can't do something, being told that you're not worthy, don't nobody love you, don't nobody want you, don't nobody care about you, don't nobody need you. You listen to this stuff, not feeling like you're doing anything, feeling unimportant. You get what I'm saying? All those years of that, because that was me. That's just how I felt. Although people told me that they love me, but then I turn around and say something negative like that. And it wasn't them, it was the enemy that was working through them. See, you got to understand something. The enemy knows who you are. The question is, do you know who you are? Or you think you know who you are? See, you ain't got to think, you got to know who you are. Okay? And in order to find out who you are, you got to restore your crown. You gotta restore your mindset, because right now, if you don't know who you are, your crown is busted. It's on the ground. It's shattered to pieces because people have tore you down ever since you was a child. They done did things to you. They done stole your innocence. They done robbed you. So now you have grew up into thinking that this is how people are. This is the way life is. This is good as it gets. Doesn't get any better than this. Oh, Lord. And I can't do no better. I can't go further in life. This is it for me. The devil is a lie. You can go far in life. You just got to figure out who you are. And in order to figure out who you are, you got to start from the basics. Because God will take you on a journey to show you who you are in the process. So that's why it's so important to do the mindset work first, before we try to jump over here, out here on this water, and we don't know who we are. We don't know the gift that we possess. We don't know why we were created. We don't know the backstory. See, we know about all the hurt and the pain, and we want to turn the pain into purpose. But before you could turn pain into purpose, you got to understand. You got to go back to the basics, and you got to restore your crown. Because in you restoring your crown, you're going to find out who you are. You're going to find out your purpose. You're going to find out why the fight was so rough for you, why life was so tough for you. But it starts with mindset. Starts with mindset. You got to get it in here. I could sit here and I could tell you to turn pain into purpose all day long. And I could tell you the steps you need to take that all that pain and use it as your fuel. But if you haven't done any mindset work, it ain't gonna happen for you. So you gotta do the mindset work. If you ain't did no mindset work, it ain't gonna happen. You will sit there for a minute, and I'm gonna tell you how it works. Y'all excuse my camera wanna. Okay. it'll work for a little while. You'll get to work and you'll get your blue ink pen, you'll get your notebook, and you'll begin to do this, and you'll write all these goals out, and you'll do this and do that. And then you'll go on down the line, and then it'll become overwhelming for you. And then you'll get to that point where you just want to give up, and you don't want to do anymore. But you can't give up. And a lot of times that's what happens with us. We haven't did that mind work. Or we won't even get halfway. We'll just get a little bit down the road. And then we want to give up and quit. And then a lot of times we quit because we ain't did the mind work. It takes a mindset reset to do this. You got to reprogram your mind all the way over. And if it take you a year or 2 years, that's fine, y'all. That's fine. Because we ain't out here running a race trying to figure out who finna be first to get to the top, or who finna be first to make $1 million, or who finna be first to open up a successful business. It's not about that. What the Bible say about it? The race is not given to the swift, but to the ones that can hold out and endure. And you got to endure some things. And I don't care. It is not about, listen, it's not about the rabbit and the turtle. Come on now. This right here is not about the rabbit and the turtle. You could be fast as the rabbit or slow as the turtle, as long as you are doing the work. And a lot of times, if you like that rabbit and you going through it so fast, you ain't taking nothing in. You ain't learning nothing. And a lot of times you may not even grow. But I promise you, if you do like that turtle and take your time and let God come in and do what he do with your mindset, you're going to learn so much more. You're going to be so much better. And although they opened up their business first, and although they did this and that first, it's okay. It's okay. Don't focus on what they doing. Focus on you. Focus on what God got for you. Stay in your lane. Drive your own car. It may take you a year to get yourself together. That's okay. As long as you're working on yourself every day. As long as you are working on becoming a better version of yourself every single day. As long as you're doing that, you taking the necessary steps to do that, that's fine. That's fine. Don't be in such a rush to get to your destiny and want to just go so fast until you miss all the details in between. Ooh. See, you see your destiny down now, and we such in a rush to get to the top. We miss all the details on the way. So then when we get to the top, we can't even stay at the top because we missed all the details along the way. And then we get up there and then we fall back down, and then we got to start all the way back over. And then you'll be like, well, what I did wrong? You did not go through the process. Take step by step, day by day. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. Not fast, slow and steady. So don't ever feel like you are behind because you may be with a group of people that's way up there and you back here. It's okay. We all got a goal we trying to reach. And we're all going to reach it at different times. But what you got to understand is your path and my path are two different paths. We going to the same place. But I'm out here on this water going this way, and you out here on the water going that way. But we going to the same place. But God got to take us on different paths to show us different things, different ways. So I can't sit over here and compare my path to Sister Keisha over here. Because the things that she went through, I may not have gone through. And vice versa. See, I might have went through some things and stuff that I was able to handle. She went through some things that she was able to handle. Because see, God knows us best. He knows what we able to handle. But guess what? We all going to the same place, but we going on different paths. So I can't look over there and say that I just want that anointing that you got on your life. And if I could just, if I could just get close to you, I just want to, no, I want to walk in your shoes. Let me tell you something. Walk on your own path. Walk in your own shoes. Because you trying to walk in somebody else's shoes, you ain't going to be able to handle their shoes. Walk in your own shoes. Don't be so fascinated and I want to walk in her shoes and I want to be just like her. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know the pain that they went through. They might have went through hell and back. But they were equipped to do it. God know they could handle it. But you may not be able to handle some things they went through. Don't be so fascinated to get in somebody's shoes so quick because you see what God done did and you see the glory and you see and all of this here and it's good. But did you see the process? Did you see them when they was down? Did you see when they was crying? Did you see that they had to lose some stuff? They had to lose some people. Did you see that part of their life? See, you never got a chance to see all of that. You weren't there when they was hurt, broken, busted, and disgusted. You don't know how many times they cried and the days they cried. And it was hard to get up out the bed sometimes. Come on, somebody. You don't know that there are days they felt like dying and leaving here. They didn't even want to be here no more. They wanted to die. They threw in the towel, but God threw it back to them and said, no, you got to stay here. I got to work for you to do. I got to use you. We don't know what they went through. All we see is where they at now. But we'll sit there and talk about, I want to do what they did and I want to go through. No, you don't want to go through that process. You got to be careful what you ask for. Because we don't know what they done been through. See, some of the things that I have been through, some people ain't able to handle. They're not able. Mentally, they ain't able to handle it. And some of the things that people done been through, my sisters, my divine sisters, I don't think I would have been able to handle that. Some of them lost kids, y'all. They lost their children. And I say, my God, my God. My God, I don't think I would have been able to handle that. And we'll say, yes, you can. But come on, let's be real with ourselves. Would I be able to handle the loss of my child? Who, Jesus? See, we got to know who we are. See, we want to sit over there and say, I want to be just like them and I want to be this and I want to be that. No, be your own self. Be your own self. God got a work for you to do. Everything that you went through is not in vain. It's not in vain. I promise you ain't in vain. God gonna use it. He said in Romans 8:28, for we know that all things work together for the good. That means God gonna take everything that you went through and he gonna use it for your good. I don't care what it was. If you lost a parent, you lost a child, somebody walked out your life, they hurt you, whatever kind of life you live. You could have been a drug dealer, you could have been a prostitute, you could have been a stripper in the club, you could have been a crackhead, you could have been a drunk. God say all things work together for the good. He say something, he said all things work together. Everything. You might have been out there on the street corner working the other 9 to 5, but God say he'll use all things. It don't matter. God will use you. God don't care nothing about that. If that was the case, then why did Jesus sit there and save Mary? They was finna stone her to death. She was a prostitute. And Jesus saved her. He said, go and sin no more. Your sins forgiven. They let me know God don't care. He'll use you. When he say come as you are, he mean come as you are, y'all. Come with everything. If that's all you know to wear, God say come as you are. And a lot of times, I apologize to y'all. Oh, Jesus, y'all go in the church and y'all seek for help, but people, they turn their nose up at you. They talk about you. They hurt you. And they don't even know your story. Who, Jesus? They don't even know what you've been through. They don't know the hell you've been through. They don't know how you had to claw and fight that morning just to get up out the bed to get to the church house. Woo! They don't know that you might have to fight some folks They just fussing. What you going in the church for? They ain't gonna do nothing but judge you. You ain't nobody. You ain't nothing. You just a good time girl. You need to get on out here and do what you supposed to do. But that ain't the life that you want. You know some on the inside of you keep telling you it's something better out here for me. This ain't the life that I want. This ain't me. It's something better. But God, where do I go? And you go in there and people look at you funny and they turn their nose up at you and they tell you, ooh, you can't come in here like that. They don't know the hell it took for you to get there. God help me in here today. And I apologize to you. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. But I come to tell you that you better come as you are. I don't care what the folks say about you. Go to God like never before because he love you. He wants you. I promise you he wants you. He don't care how many people you be with. He don't care how many drinks you took. He don't care how many drugs you done shot up in your body. He don't care. He love you anyway. And he just holding out his hand and say, come on, I got you. If you come over here with me, I promise you I'm going to carry you. I'm going to keep you. You ain't got to never go back there again. I provide for you. I love you like never before. I shelter you. I clean you up. People won't even know who you are no more. I do all of that. And he'll do it, y'all. Because he did it for me. He did it for me. He did it for me. And if he did it for me, he'll do it for you. He did it for me. I don't care who you are. I say, God, help me not to look down on another person ever again. Ever again, because you done showed me who you are. And you done showed me what you do. I never look down on another person again. I don't care if they sitting out there on the street corner bomb. If God tell me to get out that car and sit next to him, I'm going to get out there and sit next to him. Even when I'm a billionaire. If he tell me to get out that side my car and that white pantsuit on and sit down next to them, I do it. I do it because I remember a time. I remember a time I may not have been sitting out on the street corner physically, but in my mind, I was. See, in my mind, I was a slave. I was in bondage. I was broke, busted, and disgusted at one time. I couldn't see my way through, and that was me. I was a bomb in my mind. So if God, whatever he tell me to do, he say, get out there, I want you to minister to them, I will park that car and I get out there and minister to them. I don't care who look at me. I don't care no more. And you got to get to that point where you don't care no more about what people say and think about you. You got to get there. Don't be trying to sit here and be no people pleaser. Sit up here being a people pleaser. You're going to be miserable all your life. You ain't going to never be happy. And I don't look down on nobody because God will use anybody. Let me tell you something. You ain't but one idea away from being a billionaire. One. That's all it takes is one. You can be broke, busted, and disgusted. You could not have no money today. Tomorrow you could wake up a millionaire. And I believe it. I believe it. And people like, oh, they looking. They start working on their mind. They say, okay, life got to be better than this. Life got to be better than this. It's something. Life got to be better than this. It's got to be. You got to be the same way. You got to restore your crown. You got to work on your mindset first. If you don't work on that mindset, you get on up there and you going and don't work on that mindset, you're just going to crumble on down. And you're going to have to start all the way back over. But you got to work on your mindset first. But I just want to come on here and share when I say restoring your crown and fixing your mindset. Course that I'm working on. It's coming out soon. Working on it, y'all. Working on it. So many gems going to be dropped in there. But I just stress that y'all just work on your mindset. That mindset is something serious. If you don't got no mindset reset, you ain't gonna make it. You got to restore your grind. You got to change your mindset. Restore it back. I know people that hurt you. People done took advantage of you. and they done shot up your crown. But you got the power to put it back together. Yes, you do. You got the power to put it back together. God will help you put it right on back together. And when he restore that crown, it'll look brand new. It'll shine different. Ooh, it'll shine bright. And when you put it on your head, ooh, you like, now this feel, ooh, it feel different. Because God done took it. And you done did the work. And he done bought it together. He put it on your head. He said, now wear it. If it do like this, then, oh, let me fix my mindset. Every day. Every day, y'all. Every day. You got to work at this every single day. Don't skip a beat. You cannot skip a beat. All right, I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful, and safe day. This has been Candace E. Bryan, your certified life coach, your motivational speaker. I will check in with you guys next time.